So I wanted to go ahead and give Samsung tablets a try, so I figured why not go ahead and start off with a very simple, basic, and free tablet. Well, in reality, I actually paid $9 for it, and here's what happened. I actually considered picking up the Galaxy Tab S6, but I just wasn't ready to go ahead and drop that big chunk of money just for that. At least not without trying or testing the platform to see whether I like it or not. But I do think this is going to be a very good intro to Samsung tablets for me. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and take a quick second to hit that subscribe button. It truly helps the channel and it helps me make more videos for you. Now, we're just gonna go ahead and fly through the unboxing here. This is, of course, the Samsung Tab A, the 10.1 inches, and it's one of the budget versions of Samsung tablets. I'm assuming at this point, this one is meant to compete against the Amazon Fire 10, but I also think it goes against the 7th generation or the 2019 iPad. So we're gonna go ahead and sit the tablet to the side just for now and see what else comes in this box. It does come with a USB Type-C cable along with a 5-volt charger. This pretty much tells us that the tablet is not fast charge capable. We then have the manual and the tool to open the micro SD card tray. And this is the version with 2 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage. The 32 gigs can be upgraded all the way up to 512 gigabytes using a micro SD card. The website normally sells it for about $230, but the current holiday price hovers right around $180. Now, back to the point that I made during the intro of the video. I bought this on Black Friday and I pretty much got the tablet itself for free. Now, let me explain. So, a few months ago, I bought my Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and Samsung, along all of the other things that they were offering, they added a $150 credit that I could use on the Samsung website. So when Black Friday came around and this dropped, the price for this one dropped from $230 to $150, and since I had $150 in credit with Samsung, I figured, why not go ahead and use that? So I used it to get this, and I pretty much paid like $8 and some change to get this. So essentially, I bought my Note 10 Plus, and I also got a free tablet. So I thought it was a great deal. So that's pretty much the story, how I ended up paying about $9 out of my pocket for this tablet. Anyways, back to the tablet itself. Here we still do have the audio jack, and it's located at the top here. And right next to it, we have the microphone. On the right side of the tablet is where you will find the power button at the top. Right below that, you have the volume rocker. And further down, you have the micro SD card tray. At the bottom of the tablet, we have dual stereo speakers, which are Dolby Atmos surround sound. Now, if you're familiar with this, you know that it's going to be banging. So I do anticipate that the sound is going to be fantastic. This baby here comes loaded with a pretty good battery. So it comes loaded with a 6,150 milliamp hour battery, and you can squeeze about 13 hours video playtime out of it. The camera here also is a very good camera. It can shoot 1080p at 30 frames per second. And that's the camera on the back here, which is an 8 megapixel camera. And the one on the front is a 5 megapixel camera. It has, of course, the Samsung One UI here, and it is running Android version 9. Now, personally, I haven't had any issues with One UI on my Note or any of the Notes that I've used in the past. In fact, I very much like it, and I anticipate that it will be pretty good on here also. One thing that I wish this one had is the S Pen support. I've seen some Tab A's in the past that supported the S Pen. It's just kind of disappointing that this one doesn't. In fact, the Samsung website has a type of Galaxy Tab A with thicker bezels that actually do support the S Pen, although those seem to be named Tab A SM series, but still, it would have been nice to have it on this one. Anyways, depending on how I end up liking this one, I may actually end up picking up a Galaxy Tab S6, because that one does support the S Pen, and I really like the S Pen because I'm so used to it on my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. The display here is really nice, and video playback is just amazing. Like the name says, this is a 10.1 inch display, and it has an IPS LCD display with a 1920 by 1200 resolution. So picture quality is top notch, and those speakers are really kicking butt. If you're familiar with me, then you know that I like to multitask on my device, and this one also is a very good device that would allow multitasking. So it's no different than what I do on my Galaxy Note 10 Plus. So multitasking can be done pretty well here. Gaming is just fantastic on here on this huge screen. Now, even though many games look and play very well on here, I did experience a little bit of lag and stutter here and there, specifically with the game Call of Duty, but nothing really crazy. It's just every now and then you would catch that little stutter, which means I wouldn't be surprised if I experience the same thing with other really heavy graphic oriented games. So here's my take. This is a fantastic tablet. One of the things that I really like about this is the fact that you can go even with the cheapest one, which is only 32 gigs, and then just slap in an SD card and you can bump that storage up all the way to 512 gigs. And so far, performance is just awesome. It's extremely fluid. It's a very clean operating system. So to conclude, this is definitely a go for me. Now, I hope this video is going to help you in your purchasing decision. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to go ahead and like, subscribe, of course, comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.